Mic check 1 2. Let's do this. It's Huxley and Sosa Alpha Crucis. It's your boy Hal Heatwave Huxley here with.
You just mentioned my name Zozo before. Feels bad, man.
And we are here for Week 8, Game 2. That's Agorable versus Knee Plus Poop. Going live in 3, 2, 1, play.
Awesome. So, just the bands. Knee Plus Poop have banned Countess, and That's Agorable have banned Phase. So, introducing That's Agorable, we have Anka or Ankir or Ankiri or however you'd like to pronounce it on Muriel, Microbic on the Fae, High Primate on Sparrow, White Tea on her beloved Gadget, and Juwon on his Severog. And introducing...
Just quickly, it looks like they're going for a cheeky jungle invade right now. Potato Gem Damo comes in. Potato Gem lands the pull. The stun on Ankiri.
Jesus.
Oh, Potato gets the kill. Going aggressive.
The cheese is real. Jesus.
Yeah.
These guys are crazy.
Little baby cheeses. That was tasty. All right, please continue, Sozo.
I'd like to, but Flo's now getting the brunt and it leaps away. So looks like That's Global will be securing their one on that side. So sorry about that. Introducing Knee Plus Poop. We have Dr. Fluff and Stuff, aka Fluffy and McStuff on his Howie, Flotus on the Greystone, Damo on his beloved Decker. I think that's his first game on Decker this tournament.
You'll be pleased.
Yes. Potato Gem on the Grux and Lieutenant Buccarino on his Revenant.
Yeah. And we have the ban for That's Agorable is Phase, and the ban for Knee Plus Poop is Countess.
Yeah.
So it looks like they were banning the Phase to keep Damo off her and banning the Countess to keep Microbic from his beloved Vampiress. All right, Fluff is going hard on White Tea here in the mid.
This is actually
really pushing it back.
I know. I mean, just looking at the lineups, it looks like they've got Ankiri on the offlane Muriel and Microbic on the support.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting plays. I mean, that would be great. Obviously, that gives Ankiri a chance to, get his ultimate quickly. And we have seen that play being run quite a bit. That said, the Deca Rev combo, pretty potent. Muriel can get whittled down very easily, so it'll be interesting to see how she can hold out, without having any hard CC. She does have those shields, though, to keep herself protected in the off lane, so that's definitely going to help, you would imagine.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, it's quite interesting, these makeups. I mean, when I look at That's Agorable's team composition, I mean, they have a lot of team fight and sustain potential, but the only thing is they only got Juwon as the front line. Whereas when you look at Knee Plus Poop, they've actually got Potato Gem and Float as the front line if they need to. And though they've got a Decker Cage and Howie combo, so, anything can happen. So we'll just be interested to see how it goes.
Yeah, definitely. Damo coming in and securing that invis buff with Dr. Fluff and Stuff. Maintaining that vision, maintaining that control. Looks like Damo is considering going in for a bit of it. No, he's going to back off. He's going to go in on Ankiri again, I think. Give Ankiri a bit of a harass.
Yeah.
The wards are up, though, so Ankiri knows what's up. He's quite aware that he's got an invis Decker roaming
somewhere. Damo's just chilling, just just waiting for Ankiri just to go outside.
Denying those XP levels, keeping it hard. Alright.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just looking at the team fights. Anything can happen, really. But it's just interesting because obviously Knee Plus Poop. Potato is a traditional, I guess, support or carry. So
yeah. Oh, Juwon going in on mid. Dr. Fluff getting knocked out.
Oh, he's just juking them.
Oh, the subjugation, though. Will this be it?
Run, Fluffy!
And Juwon gets the kill. Yeah, too much lockdown. Nicely played there by That's Agorable.
Yeah, I think Fluffy probably didn't intend to stay around for that long, because it was just... I don't know if he was expecting his mind to be off cooldown, but yeah, I guess it paid off for That's Agorable there.
Yeah, absolutely. That's going to give White Tea a bit of a chance to gain control of that mid lane again. So that was well played by Juwon, really giving his mid laner a bit of space to be able to, do her thing.
Yeah. How are we going so far? I'm at almost 5 minutes.
Oh, looks like we've got a gank happening. Microbic gets pulled in, gets locked down by Potato. Flotus gets the kill. Still going in on higher primate. No, Flo is going to back off. Looks like they're going to push up that wave. Currently, we have That's Agorable on 62 CS versus 46 for me plus Poop. Just checking it out. Higher Primate is on 8 CP alongside Lieutenant Buck. So, the farm and the CP are really quite comparable. That said, me plus Poop do have 2 kills to the 1 kill. So that will give them a slight nudge ahead, I would think.
Quite interesting teams. I mean, I guess Juwon plays very passive from what we see here, and he comes out when he knows he can try to get a kill, whereas Potato is just there to create that presence psychologically.
Yeah, Potato is an angry little potato. He's an angry little potato, Jim. He will get in there, get amongst it. He dives deep. Does not give a care. He will go ham.
For the boys, he will.
That's it. And, he's been playing with this crew for a long time. He and Flotus go back quite a ways. So they do have some great synergy and, will make those cheeky plays. So it'll be great to see see what comes of it, particularly with, their tankiness in this combination. Flotus playing Jerkstone. It's pretty freaking aggravating because he'll just get in your face. He'll be all up in your grill all day.
Yeah, just doing Greystone things.
Exactly. Fluff being quite aggressive here in mid, really pushing G1 around.
Oh, Fluffy!
Yeah, showing him who's boss.
Agreed.
It's well played. He's doing well. He's really not concerned about being, ganked. White T coming in. Obviously, that's Agorable, not having, a lot of hard CC there. So.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about it as well, like, I guess the clear CC for That's Agorable really is the Subjugate and Microbic Slow or Alt. The rest is pretty much just a little bit of Poke Burst Sustain, really. I mean, I'm just interested to see how That's Agorable make this synergize. I mean, they do play with each other a lot, I'm assuming, so I'm sure they'll have some sort of, plan to come ahead with.
Yeah, that's it. Look, if they can land, the Faye ulti, and really pull them in deep. Juwan going in deep, and Kiri layering over the top of that, dropping the White T, gadget ulti. Then hopefully they'll be able to lock them down for long enough to really make use of that gadget ult, because that's going to be their ace in the hole, I think.
Yeah, I think when I do some simulations,
Potato lurking, goes in, lands a pull on White T. White T drops the ulti. Dr. Fluff dropping his ult, not enough. I think they might get out. White T's out. Juwan chaperoning her away. Well played.
Beautiful rotation from Juwan there. And that ult by Gadget is probably what is going to lead to the next topic of, I guess, the preempt simulations. I mean, if deck of cages, that there's going to be a Howie ult coming in, so as a gadget, sorry, you probably want to put your ult down in that cage just to prevent the frontliners to come in.
Yeah.
But then again,
really use it for zoning.
Correct.
You can clearly zone defensively like a pro with that.
That's right.
Yeah.
And if you have Muriel there as well, that means that you can sustain fights. I mean, obviously Muriel is, in my opinion, a good counter to Grux, only because of the shield just soaking in the slow and the right mouse button for that little short burst of haste. But again, it's all about how long can you hold out your move before you have to use it, if that makes sense. So kind of like chess, you kind of want to think about 5 steps ahead of your moves, and yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Just checking out CS, we have That's Agorable on 135 versus 129 for Me Plus Poop. Lieutenant Buck on 13 CP. We have Higher Primate also on 13 CP. So again, they're sitting very close at the moment. Does look like Me Plus Poop is slightly ahead across the board, and those kills will definitely be helping with that.
Yeah, looks like G1 just got revealed by the ward there, so no ganks. They're happening on Buck and Damo. But it looks like they've all rotated over just to the Raptors side.
Yeah,
And
going in,
Potato!
Potato going deep. Lands a pull on higher Primate. Ultis have been dropped. Higher, so low. And Fury dropping in on him. G1 is in deep though. He's in a bad position here.
Potato might be in trouble.
Buck gets the kill.
Potato is one shot and he gets away.
Nicely done. Nicely played there by Knee Plus Poop.
Yeah, well done. I think that their, I guess, team structure now is actually working in their favor now. Because obviously they found Potato works really well as an aggressive jungler or on Grux. I mean, Fluffy does play jungle, but I think his preferred role is mid. So it kind of looks like it's worked in their favor because, you know, everyone gets to play a comfort role, if it makes sense, and it's really paying off for them.
And they've taken those Raptors at the 10 minutes and 30-second mark, you know, just converting that kill and then maintaining control of the map, getting that little extra burst of CP. It's all going to help. Flotus and Fluff going in on mid here, really keeping the pressure on Microbic. It's good to see that they've rotated, so Microbic now in mid, possibly trying to soak up some extra XP and CP.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see what gets made of this.
I'm actually concerned about Microbic not playing as a phase support, but I mean, I guess yes, as a phase support, because you really have to have a team, you know, picked around that, if that makes sense, because in my opinion, she doesn't offer too much as a, I guess, a support compared to others. Though she does have her ultimate to yank him back in a slow, but it's not
Flo going ham in mid here, really chasing them around jungle. Doesn't eventuate. G1 going in, gets the knock up on Flotus. Oh, not enough to convert for a kill, and chances are Flo still had his ulti there.
But there's a Deca Cage on the other side as well there, Hal, and looks like High Primate's in trouble.
Yeah, Ju1's coming up as well. This is going to turn from a 2 versus a 3. Potato Gem lurking though. Ju1 wants that kill. He's dropping into a dangerous place. Their ward's up. They know he's coming. Lands the subjugation on Damo, but then turns on Lieutenant Buck. Will it be enough?
Oh,
Buck on a shred of health.
Did you see that?
The kill.
Not only did Buck just barely get away, Anchor, threw a long range Alacrity straight at Ju1.
That's intense.
Jesus.
Yeah, wow. Okay, so it looks like we've got the tier 1 down for That's Agorable. Tier 1 down for Knee Plus Poop as well.
Even for a rating point of view, yeah. I mean, I guess the only difference between the two is Knee Plus Poop have made more conversions in terms of, I guess, hero kills, and they've gotten the first round of Raptors. So, I mean, I dare say that I would be correct in saying Buck is slightly ahead now. Yeah, so it looks like...
Yeah, those 4 kills versus 1. We've got Buck now sitting at 19 CP versus Higher Primate on 17. And the rest of That's Agorable and Knee Plus Poop, again, they're sitting around that 13, 14, 15 mark. So pretty on par, to be honest. It'll be interesting to see because I do feel like this match could turn at any time.
Yeah, correct.
That said, the Wombo combo is going to be strong. Once, Dr. Fluff and Damo start comboing and, the power of that Howie ulti gets up, there could be some devastation. So it'll be interesting to see, as you were saying, how that white T zoning with her Tesla dome works out.
Yeah, correct. I mean, it looks like That's Agorable have shifted positions, so I think they really wanted Anchor to get his Muriel ult as soon as possible, so Microbic can now play his off-lane style and farm, which you kind of notice with the games he plays. His preferred lane is off-lane. Flo just poking the Microbic now. Even though he's got his ult, he knows he can do something.
Yeah, definitely.
So they're getting in mid here, I think.
No,
no, they're just a Mexican standoff.
Yeah, just dancing at the moment. Looks like they're posturing. Buck is kind of out of position here. Looks like the team is coalescing. Damo coming in on him. Damo just making sure that it's all cool.
Yeah.
No, they're just Just checking out how things are sitting, really. Looks like they might be going in on mid. G1's coming in from the side, but Dr. Fluff preempts it with some slow mines.
Yeah, it looks like they really want to shove this lane in.
Yeah, they're going to
Damo's
push
right in the
hard.
thick of things. He's playing really aggressive for a decker, just being out of placement.
Yeah, Fluff's doing a great job of zoning there. Oh, Damo comes in. The Tesla Dome gets dropped, though. Fluff is out of position.
Fluff
The
might be in
subjugation
trouble
missed on
here.
Fluff. He's getting knocked about. Will he make it out? I don't think he will. Oh my goodness. He
Oh,
makes
G1
it
is
out.
low
Wow.
as well.
Damn. Wow, nothing, no kills actually come out of that, but they do, Knee Plus Poop end up taking that mid tower, so they are now ahead on real estate. That's just bumped them to the forefront there, so that's going to help with their map coverage. It'll be interesting to see if they get those offensive wards out. I do notice that there is a deep ward for Knee Plus Poop on the right-hand side.
Just how I like
they've
it.
already deep watered. Yeah, that's it. So they'll be able to map those rotations and know what's going down. Potato Gem, Invis in mid. Looks like he's just soaking out some XP at the moment. Just checking things out. It'll be interesting to see if they actually make anything of this.
Yeah, they're grouping up around the Raptors here, so I think they're slowly preparing for it.
Yeah, that Invis is worn off now. Potato Gem going to D-ward.
Looks like everyone's kind of just now just heading towards the Raptor pits, potentially, just trying to fight some wards.
Yeah, and so you can see that, we've got Flotus who's pushing Microbic off their tier 1 over on right. He's kind of got his hands full, so he's not able to create a distraction for Knee Plus Poop. It'll be interesting to see if they go in on this straight away or not. Feel like perhaps they want to set up a bit of a distraction somewhere.
Yeah, and I think that Buck wants to get the Raptors, but his frontliners aren't really there yet. Potato's going for his green, Flo's just doing offlane things. So really, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Flo is getting picked up by Microbic. Looks like Fluff and stuff is going to come up and give him a bit of a hand. Pretty sure, yes, Flo still has his ulti. He's going in on Microbic, knowing that Fluff is going to come in. Flo is really going to want that.
He's got haste as well.
That's mine.
It's an
And
off
Kiri comes in though.
Oh, whoa, what a combo!
Slow. Dr. Fluff super low. He's getting pecked down by the Muriel. And Kiri going hard. Microbic gets the kill though. The Tesla Dome, great Tesla. Well zoned. Potato Jam just soaking it up though.
It's 1 for 2. Potato might be going down, so that's 1 for 3. So that's in favour of that's Agorable there.
Yeah, well played, well played. That's it. That was an interesting place over by Gold Buff. Tesla Dome gets dropped, just slows and drops that. Oh, Damo drops the cage, keeps himself safe. Juwan just dancing around it though. They're going to take this tower for sure. That much is a given.
Yeah, and it looks like High Primate might be getting mid here as well.
Yeah, that's it. They're pushing on two fronts, doing a nice split push. They're going to back off on left. It looks like they're probably going to go and meet up in mid, I'd say.
Yeah.
Try and push down that mid tower.
It looks
Really,
like mid tower will be going down. I mean, they've just gotten respawned, so yeah.
yeah, Juwan coming in, lands the subjugation on
Buck's in
Lieutenant Buck.
trouble!
Bounced around. Takes Juwan into the Nether Realm. Buck is running, but no, gets taken out by Juwan. That's all gets sucked, baby.
Poor Buck. I think he was out of position there. I think he was expecting his teammates potentially to be there just to defend that tier 1, but obviously Juwan was there ready to subjugate and just knock him out that tower there.
Yeah, absolutely. And we see the dance of the wards. Flotus getting a bit of a roughing up by Juwan, but he's just going to back out. Yeah, just doing Greystone things. I go where I please.
Yeah, and it looks like that's the Agorable might be getting these Raptors here. High
gonna grab
Primate
them.
ulting as well. So it looks like
yeah, they take them with
second Raptor
ease, High
rounds
Primate.
that's Agorable, yeah.
Yeah. So just checking out the CS here, we have that's Agorable sitting on 307, Knee Plus Poop on 307 also. Just that close, ladies and gentlemen. Lieutenant Buck sitting on 28 CP, Higher Primate also on 28 CP. So at this point in time, it really is anyone's game. It'll be interesting to see who's actually going to push through and get the win here.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, it is quite even. There are only slight difference. Actually, no, it's pretty much the same, really. When you look at the map, it just looks like both teams are kind of just swatting the same areas defensively. So it kind of feels like that one big team fight, whoever comes out on top would potentially win the game if they convert it into something. So a tier 2 or prime in here, blah.
Potato Gem lurking around OP pit is just checking things out, hoping for a tasty gank, but it looks like, with the number of wards that are on the map, that's Agorable know what's up. That's Agorable do have a slight real estate advantage, having all 3 tier 1s down. Whether or not that's going to convert to something is anybody's guess at this stage of the game, though, I think.
Yeah, agreed.
Looks like they're just going back to farming. Fluff and Stuff and Damo just roaming together. Juwan coming down for that river buff. Cops an orb to the face by Damo. He's just like, nah, that's not yours.
Do not go past go. Do not collect $200. Goes directly to jail.
Exactly. Yeah, Buck and Damo lurking. It looks like they're thinking about going for a tasty gank.
They got Potato there as well, so
yeah, heading up towards Higher Primate. They're going to want to push this tier 1 by the looks of it. They've got 3 people here. That said, that's Agorable, rotating well. They've got 3 people coming in also. It's going to be an even fight. Higher Primate pops his ulti, perhaps a little early, but uses it to clear off the wave. So they're going to hold that tier 1, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's funny because the floaters trying to do offlane things will always have Microbic there. I think they're kind of like-minded in terms of the way they play.
Yeah, G1 is deep in here. He's in a bad position. Gets bounced by Fluffy. Ankiri ults in though. Keeps him safe. Oh, Ankiri is caged. Potato beating him like a drum. Oh, Lieutenant Buck gets a kill on Ankiri.
That's 1 for naught, so that went in the way of Knee Plus Poop. A minor victory for them, and I think that they need to, keep pushing that advantage, even if it's
looks like they
down.
will, yeah. Grouping up mid, pushing High Primate and G1 over on left. They're not around. Microbic is left to try and protect the tier 2 on his own.
Yeah, I mean,
Low going ham. He's deep in. Flo and Potato Jam, they know what's
Potato
up.
Jam might be in trouble here.
Potato's super low though. G1 taking out Potato Jam. Nah, just a little too deep, son. Flo, maybe getting out ulti. Getting slowed by YT and gets erased by G1. Oh, great slow there by YT, allowing G1 to get the exchange. So that was 2 for 2, I believe, or 2 for 3.
Sorry, I think I might have skipped the game. What timer you on at the moment?
I am at 23 minutes and 16 seconds.
23 minutes and 16. Can you just pause it?
Yo.
Sorry, technical difficulties.
Okay, I'm at 23:22.
Okay, I think I accidentally clicked on the bar, so I've just got it on the draft screen. Sorry, guys.
No problem. So yeah, it's interesting to see. I'll just give a quick rundown of how we're sitting. We're looking at 388 CS for That's Agorable versus 374 for Knee Plus Poop. Kills are 7 to That's Agorable versus 6 for Knee Plus Poop. Just checking out CP, we have Higher Primate on 33, Lieutenant Buck on 33 also.
Cool.
So they really are sitting neck and neck at this point in time.
So
that said, Juwan is pushing forwards. He's at 30 CP as the jungler. I am
23-16?
23-22.
Let me just play it to 23-22, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Alright, I'm ready when you are.
Okay, and we'll go back in 3, 2, 1, play.
Awesome. Sorry about the technical difficulties. We always need one of those ones this week, ladies and gentlemen.
hit us with an emoji stream for those technical difficulties, people. We don't have Al's cat here to blame this week, so yeah.
We'll have Al's cat and Spirit to blame.
Yeah, that's it.
But
The true puppet master of Alpha Crucis.
But it's interesting. I'm just gonna cut you off there. There's all prime being taken by That's Agorable.
Damn.
What was he played by That's Agorable?
Great play. They're going to get it as well. It's going down. They've dropped ultis on it. 100%. I don't think that Me Plus Poop are even aware of it.
No, I don't think they do either. That was well taken by them.
Yeah, that was on point, not gonna lie. Juwan and Ankiri, Juwan leading the charge. Microbic running up behind, chasing Potato Gem through jungle. He's getting out there. He doesn't want a bar of it.
Looks like they want to push mid, hey?
Yeah, they're all grouping up mid. And they may well get this. Interesting to see. They obviously don't want to get too close to that inhib, that T2, simply because of the combo with Dr. Fluff and Damo. They've taken that down quite easily. That's the first tier 2 to go, so that's Agorable. Really splitting the map in half for Knee Plus Poop. Knee Plus backing up to Inhib, playing it safe, turtling down. That's Agorable. Microbic going in and laying some offensive wards. Really just asserting that that map pressure and vision at this point in time.
Yeah, I mean, they've got all prime as well, so I mean, I think everyone's ult should be up potentially after that. I think High Primate's ult might be up almost, and so that's pretty much the time to strike, really, because there's a Mexican standoff here waiting for the creeps.
Yeah, that's it. Higher Primate throwing down a cheeky handstand. I just realized Higher Primate has the Forest Sparrow. Oh, I'm so jealous.
I've got it as well.
That's awesome. Damn you people. Flo goes in, initiates, getting in the middle. Damo drops the defensive. Fluff with the ulti on top, bouncing them around. Fluff gets a kill on Higher Primate. Lovely play. Flo going through the ult gets dropped. YT is in the thick of things. Potato Gem going hard on him, gets bounced. Potato Gem super low, gets taken out by Flo. No,
Flo might be going down. That's
Flo is
2
down.
for 3 at the moment. Damo and Buck are still low. Juwon is very tanky and it's showing because he's frontlining really well.
Oh,
and
Fluff goes down to Microbic. 2-1 just holds him in there.
2 for 4. Poor Deca can't defend.
Deca lands an orb on Juwan, but it's not going to be enough. She's probably going to want to back up and just get to some safety, trying to lead the minions around and whittle them down. But, you know, she is a Deca. Yeah. This inhib is gone, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely gone.
But while that's going, you can see on the other side that tier 2 is getting damaged, or the lanes push in favor of Knee Plus Poop. So, you know, that is an inhibitor down, and I guess that it kind of just feels like Knee Plus Poop weren't really focusing on the one hero. Kind of feel like it was a split burst of just attacking anyone that's in front of you, and I think that whereas that's Agorable, they probably had the bursts in that round with all prime as well, so that means that, you know, they could just throw anything on anyone and they'll probably take more damage than them.
Yeah, and that was a great conversion for that Agorable. I mean, brilliant play. You know, they picked an excellent time to go in on OP. There was no contesting it. There were no wards up, and they managed to get a tier 2 and an inhib from it, plus multiple kills. Well played to that Agorable.
Agreed, and I think Knee Plus Poop need to think about, you know, setting the lanes. The lanes already are against them at the moment. Set up those lanes, push mid. I mean, you know, you can kind of force a fight if you can pick them off. I mean, just looking at the teams, I mean, you know, the wombo combos might not work, but they can potentially burst people down. I mean, Bucks, Q, Fluffs, R2.
Yeah,
you know, like,
Fluff in middle. He's getting pinged, getting bounced. Drops the bounce mine. He's going to get out by the looks of it. Damo drops the quenching scales to give him that burst of HP.
It kind of looks like
Potato Gem lurking.
It feels like that's Agorable really trying to pressure mid so they could push out the lanes.
Yeah, Potato Gem's going in hard. Goes in on Higher Primate. Oh, the double drop. Oh, great play by Microbic and YT. That was brilliant. Absolutely comboing like Juwan takes the kill on Flotus. YT's backing out. She's getting to some safety. Fluff gets a kill on YT, and Kiri gets pinged by, I think, Fluff. I'm not quite sure. They're going to back up.
2 for 3 in favor of Knee plus Poop here, and looks like they could potentially be pushing out stuff here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that's it. Buck pushing up on this tier 1. They really want to get down this tier 1 on left. Just open up the map that little bit extra and convert something from that last exchange. That said, Juwan is lurking. Buck, not sure if he realizes. Oh, the subjugation, the slow. Oh, and Juwan just erases him.
Did you just see how much damage just happened to Buck just then?
That was insane.
That was microbic.
What? Like, I
His
just
button. I just don't know. Like, I just see it's probably Juwan's Q in Microbic's right mouse button, because Buck just went chunk dead.
Yeah, absolutely vaporized. With the ADC down, it's going to be interesting to see how Knee plus Poop are going to counter this. Again, Agorable, that's Agorable, maintaining that vision. They do have the map coverage at this point in time. They've also got the CP advantage, I believe. No, they don't, actually. Lieutenant Buck on 44, High Primate on 42. Microbic Walnut actually on 44. So Microbic farming well. Black Buff sitting here on the river hasn't been taken yet. Going to be interesting to see if anybody picks that up. YT is kind of pushing out. She does have backup by Higher Primate and obviously Ankiri with the global ult. YT is also invis at this point in time, so it'll be interesting to see if she can make something of this.
Oh, Damo might be in trouble here.
Damo. I think so. Damo getting pinged, gets slowed. Oh, hot by YT. Lovely play. They're just getting those picks just too far out of position. Looks like that's Agorable. Going to go in on those Raptors again. Juwan has already started it. And Higher Primate dropping his ulti just to clean them up, maintain that CP advantage. They're lurking in right river at this point in time. Again, asserting that map coverage.
Yeah, I just think that that's what Agorable been doing really well in rotations and their placements of their ults. Like, I think especially Microbic and White T. Like, I know that they're partners as well in real life, but it kind of shows that they're well coordinated.
Yeah,
and
partners in crime, man. They've been doing a great job.
Hashtag relationship goals.
Yeah, that's it. And looks like they're going in on OP again. Fluff is caught in the midst of things here. Oh, Potato Gem as well, getting bounced around. They're dropping those ultis left, right, and center.
Whoever wins
Potato Gem is deep in the thick of things. He goes down to Higher Primate. Flotus is going ham. He's going hard in the middle. Juwan lands subjugation on Flotus. Flo getting whittled down. Lieutenant Buck takes out Higher.
Oh, this is so close and intense. Buck is cleaning up.
Will Microbic make it out of here? And Kiri keeping him safe. They're gonna back up.
But they've got their own base to worry about as well. They've got their base to worry about. I think that look, to be honest, Knee plus people have to play and make a call here, and that's go all prime. Like, honestly,
OP for sure,
for sure. Down, they need to do it now, and I think that's what they're doing.
Yeah, I think Flo's going to tank it. Buck's got the power. Hopefully, they can take it out. Get Damo in the zone. That said, we've got Ankiri and Microbic lurking, so it's going to be interesting.
Oh, this is very interesting. I don't know how it's going to turn out. Maybe they're going to go for the kill steal.
They are lurking.
Microbic
going in on Buck.
Buck is going down. Oh no!
Microbic gets a pick. Damn. Oh, they're getting out. They're going to try and get out. No, Microbic gets kill on Flotus.
Gone for the worst.
Oh, Damo's not going to be able to hold this for long. Oh, that's Agorable taking OP for a second time this match. Damo in the thick of things, lands a stun on Microbic. He is running, folks, but I don't think he's going to get Microbic gets the kill.
That is dangerous. That is dangerous.
Yeah, they're just layering their abilities. Some great caster play there between YT. YT getting pulled in by Potato Gem might be in a bit of trouble here. Potato drops ult. Oh, Potato trapped. Great drops. Oh my god. That double drop by White Tea and Microbic. Amazing play. They both get out alive.
That's 4 down at the moment, and
And they get the pick.
they've got all prime. They're going straight for the win.
Yeah, pushing hard. Fluff is here to defend. I don't think it's going to help.
Not enough. No.
No, they've just stayed in there and they've shredded that. That went down in a matter of seconds, folks. That was a great match. Really felt like it could have been anybody's game, to be honest. Yeah, what are your thoughts there, Soze?
Yeah, I mean, for the first probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes was quite even. I think rotations were there from both the junglers, so Potato and Juwon. But I think it slowly crept up mid-game to about mid to late game. That's Agorables were winning more of their team fights, and I think that's more to the credit that they had White Tea's ult and burst. You had Juwon frontlining very well there for them, and you had Microbic there with his ult in sync to Gadget's ult. So I think that's gone to their advantage. And even though that they did that, high primate could have just melted people, and Muriel, I think, just saved them so many times. But on the inverse,
absolutely,
I think that there were a few good combos for Knee plus Poop, and I just think that they just need to focus bursts on people, because I think that with the current team, when you look at it, in theory they do have bursts, but not as much as I guess that's Agorable. And so as a result, that means that if they were to play frontline like that as well, they really need to be peculiar how they pick people off.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, what can you say? I mean, that's it. On paper, two great teams. It was great to see that's Agorable. That the Gadget Faye combo, which I haven't seen a lot of, to be honest, and it was just
really well.
consecutively used to just protect and destroy. It's great because not only is it defensive, but they were using it defensively and offensively. Really zoning. If you're going to hang around, well, you're going to get drawn into that Tesla Dome by the Faye ulti, and they did a great job. Really great team synergy by That's Agorable this week. That was great to see. Yeah, great match all around. I mean, that's it. I think it could have been anybody's game. Up until about mid game, and then I mean, even as far as CP is concerned, they were still very, very close.
Yeah, correct.
So I think it was based more on the wombo combos and the team synergy that match.
Yeah, the team fights worked out for Agorable. I mean, that's probably the only difference between these two teams in this game. I think that's Agorable have stepped up since last week, and you can see that. They've really made it work this week. Knee plus Poop, they're really good. They're aggressive, but I think once they got that focus, if they get that focus, they'll be an unstoppable force. But I'm going to cut my conversation short there. I think we have one more game to cast tonight, which is French Toast Mafia versus Barnacle Boys.
Yeah. Gonna be awesome. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like and subscribe to us on YouTube. We post all of the clips of the matches on a Monday. You can check us out on Twitter. You can obviously check us out on Twitch, which is probably where you're watching us right now. Don't forget to subscribe, hit notifications, and hit that little bell so that you know when we're going to be posting or going live. And don't forget to check us out at oceace.com. You can sign up if you want to join the competition for next season, and you can check out wallpapers made by Damo. We've got a bunch of different stuff that happens there. You can check out the team listings. We've got a Hall of Fame which hasn't been filled but is going to be in the next 4 weeks, and we're really looking forward to that. So this has been Huxley
with Soza Labs
for Alpha Crucis Esports.
Peace soup.
Peace.